We are going to move on to our next speaker straight away right now from Cabana Capitals. Going to be discussing Forex education and going to be talking about the effective and appropriate usage of leverage, position sizing and stop orders in minimizing risk to achieve long-term profitability. Please welcome to the stage Mr. Hassan Usman.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. All right, you're all welcome to Dubai Expo 2021. My name is Hassan Usman, here representing the one and the only broker that I know, which is Cabana Capital. I'm aware we have a lot of newbies here today, so I'm going to show you the little as a beginner and as well as experienced trader. With the little slide, you will also be able to gain one or two things for you to make money in this financial market. Oftentimes, I've seen client traders who said, I don't want to take trade. Trade is so risky. Then the question is this: is there any business that is not risky? Answer is no. Eating is risky. Driving is risky. You being life is risky. Then you have to also take a calculated risk. And that's why we'll also be showing you how you can actually make the money from this financial market. Discover simple ways to trade the global market at your convenience. Are you aware that for you to be a Forex trader, you don't need to be in the office? You don't need to join any association? You don't need to belong to anywhere. In as much you have the internet, you have the knowledge, you're good to go. So then, why is it so difficult? Okay. Where is it? Oh. Can you change, please? Sorry. So basically, while I have someone to come over, we're going to be looking what this Forex is all about. Basically, this is all about foreign exchange market.
This one, the green one.
Okay. All right. Then before I go further, you need to know who is this guy. As you can see, Hassan Usman, a graduate of accounting. But I tell you, as a graduate of accounting, I am not working in accounting sector. Why? Because I have discovered making money in this financial market, I am not limited. I can make as much as possible. A lot of opportunities for me, right? Having been in this financial market, I've also taken a lot of training, taking training from FX Wizard, having over 10 years in this industry as a sales trainer and also a financial analyst. Then, as the country director, Nigeria. Now, let's look at what this guy said. Because it's best for you to be a successful guy, you also look at those who are even successful in that region. Somebody telling you, no, don't trade Forex. Why? It's risky. As an employee, is it not risky as well? Look at what happened. COVID-19 affected the whole world. A lot of people lost their job. As a Forex trader, you have nothing to do with COVID-19. Working from home, you are making your money, true or false? So, a lot of companies downsize. But as a Forex trader, we are all increasing, right? Let's look at what this man said. He said, realistically, the list of self-made millionaires who came out of nowhere without the advantage of family, money, education, or privilege is regrettably small. The number of those women. Now, when you look at this, look at those millionaires we have in the world. And then when you look at those women that come from no background, I struggle on my own. And that's why when I see any woman saying, I'm a Forex trader, so much make all effort to help them. Because where guys can actually take more risks, women keep telling you, I'll check again. I'll check again. You see husband and wife, when the husband want to trade, the next thing is, no, don't trade. Let's use it for another thing. But look at the number. Then, so that's not to waste time, look at this guy is actually quite a poor Irish family. We're not saying he's rich. But if you check the history of this guy, he made it from Forex. Let's also see this man. Invest as much of yourself as you can. You are on your own, what? Biggest asset. Then you are working for someone. You don't also have another source of income. No. Trade Forex. It's risky, it's risky. Everything is risky. Let's also see this man as well. Of course, 98% traders also know this man, George Soros. If you also look at the background of this man, he's also come from a very poor family. So for you to be a Forex trader, you don't need to come from a rich family. And that is why you can actually start with a very small capital, right? Then, average millionaires have how many what? 7 streams of income. Because you are working, you believe you are okay. You are earning thousands of USD, you think it's okay? No. Have other streams of income. As a Forex trader, even at 98 years old, can still trade Forex. But as an employee, you have a limited age where you have to retire. True or false? Then as a trader, you only retire when you decide not to what? Trade. That you're 100 years of age doesn't mean you cannot make money. So, this is one of the richest man in Africa. In fact, the richest man in Africa, Dangote, have more than 10 streams of income. Let's also look at this man as well, Amazon. Are you aware Amazon is not just 1 stream of income? Look at the number. Yeah, this guy keep adding more. Look at Alibaba portfolio. How many streams of income? 1 or 2? No. Then why are you comfortable with 1 stream of income? Let's look at what Warren Buffett said. Never what? Depend on 1 single income. Now let's look at this. Taking this table as 1 source of income, when 1 leg is broken, what happens? You crash. But when you're having more streams of income, when 1 broken, you rely on the others. Then tell me, why are you not trading Forex? Why do you feel comfortable with 1 source of income? It's very risky. In case you are not aware today, yes, Hassan from Cabana Capital is telling you it's very risky. You need to make the decision now, right here, right? Now, let's look at these streams of wealth. We have the index market, we have the international stocks, and then we have the commodity market, we have the energy market, we have the Forex market, and then we have cryptocurrency. But basically, we're going to pick one of it. Forex trading. What is this Forex trading? Trading the exchange rate of a currency versus the other currency. Now take, for instance, trading euro versus USD. You're looking at the stronger one against the weaker one. When one is strong, what happens? It goes up. When the other one is weak, it goes down. Now take, for instance, when the COVID is so hit, it affects a lot of you check economy being affected. Then tell me, when economy is being affected, will the currency be strong or weak? Weak. In that case, if you pair with other countries that have a stronger economy, you are buying the stronger one, selling the weaker one. Forex is very simple. Only need your what? Commitment. And never have the mindset, for me to trade Forex, I must be a millionaire. It gets me a quick rich. No. No. Don't believe when I place 1 trade, I'll buy my car. No. But then, develop that consistent profit. When you're consistent in it, you have so many ways. For instance, in Cabana Capital, as a trader, we have a package called partnership. You can decide as a trader, train a lot of people, bringing them to Cabana Capital. Stress-free. Cabana Capital do a lot of job. They could educate your client for you, and then you are getting paid on them. Despite you are trading, you are making money from referral, you can as well be a fund manager. You imagine how many streams of income for you to be a trader. But as an employee, can you do that? No. You sign a contract with your company. You can't do any other business. But in Forex trading, especially in Cabana Capital, this is allowed. Now, why should we even trade Forex? This guy has been saying Forex. Tell me why. We said the transaction is very low. Trading financial market is very low. $5 trillion daily, which is the largest market. Very easy to learn. I tell you, very easy. As far you register as Cabana Capital client, this I am giving you 101%, not even 1%, 101%. We guarantee you the learning. We guide you through. Leverage margin. Now, when you say leverage, giving you more money, more power for you to do more than what you have. For instance, I'm going to the other side. I can trade, but I have someone who can actually give me a ride. For me to get there, very easy. That's what leverage does for you in Forex market. You can trade anywhere you go, like I mentioned earlier. It doesn't mean when you're in UAE that you can trade. You travel any part of the world, you can trade. As far as you have the internet, then you can start with a very small capital. For instance, a broker like Cabana Capital, you can start with as low as $10. You can imagine that. Now, ingredients. What do I need to succeed? I need a proven strategy. What do I mean? When checking, just for instance now, a team want to play a match, they must have done training. See who is good here, who is good at the other side. You must have your strategy. Oh, if I use this strategy, it gives me more profit. Then, there's what we call risk management. I said it earlier. When you say Forex is risky, yes, I agree, it's risky. But tell me, any other business that doesn't have risk? No. But then you manage your risk. Driving is risky. You overspeed, you have accident. Despite you fly, there could be crash. You go by sea, this cab can also capsize. So tell me, sitting at home, you have crash. Then, you need to also have what? A balanced psychology. Balanced psychology. For me to be a trader, I need to also check myself. If I'm trading on a $100 account, can this one buy me a house in UAE? Can I be trading $100 and then be thinking I want to buy a Ferrari? No. You need to have what? Balanced psychology. Then, you need to also have the market knowledge. Why should I even trade? Why should I even buy this currency? Is it because it's pounds? Is it because it's euro? Is it because it's Japanese yen? Is it because it's gold? Why should I buy? Why should I sell? Then you also need your startup capital. Having grabbed all these, the capital required to start, you should also have it as well. Then, the last year is that consistent improvement. That you made profit today, don't rely on it. You need to keep trying other strategy. See how you can be consistent in making your profit. For instance, I said earlier, in Cabana Capital, we normally organize the webinar. We will never say because you have been making money, because we believe in that, your consistency. Improve yourself. You are new, you are an experienced trader. No, we also have you covered. Depends on your level in Forex market. Cabana Capital will surely get you covered. Either new, intermediate, or advanced. Now, for instance, let's quickly look at how do I make money here. You are buying at a very lower price. Selling at what? Higher price. For instance, let me quickly use this country, this Nigeria currency. $1 at the rate of 450 here, as you can see. I bought $1,000. That's at the rate of 450 NGN. A week after, the rate has actually increased to 500. I am selling this. This is what you do as a Forex trader. Euro USD is 1.388, you are buying. Then you decide to sell it when the price has what? Gone higher. And I tell you, it's only in Forex market that you make money both ways. If you're doing any other business, you sell market, you only make money when the price increases. If you're selling shirts, you buy a shirt maybe 50 USD. You can only make money until when it's higher than 50 USD. You can't be selling it $40 and you say you're making profit. No. But in Forex market, why is going up, you are making money. When the currency is also going down, you can also make money as well. Also making money, as explained earlier, when the currency is going down. For instance, I take a position in Euro USD, trading Euro economy versus the US economy. Both cannot be that 100% stronger. At some point, one will be weak, the other will be stronger. We're only using this because these are very common. The stronger one, I am buying that one, I am selling the other one. And you should also have in mind, in Forex, you do the two together. Buying and selling is done together. When you are buying one, you automatically what? Selling the other one. In summary, you can make money in both ways. That is, price goes up, you buy, you make profit. And then when you sell and the price goes down, you do what? You make profit. Then, how do I know when to buy or sell? This is the question, as a newbie. This guy has been saying we should buy, we should sell, but how do I know when to buy? How do I know when to sell? Now, let's look at it. This is where the simple trading strategy comes in. As a beginner starting Forex today, I can tell you, before the end of this week, join in Cabana Capital platform, because one of the advantages you have in Cabana is for every client, have a dedicated account manager. You can easily contact your manager. Hey, Hassan, I've just registered. Now tell me, how do I even go? Very simple. Take a look at this. This is a crude oil. This is an indicator. This you can see here is called candlestick on your chart. Then, this is an indicator called what? Moving average. Now, we are using just this simple strategy. I can't tell you, let's start learning price action. Oh, you think, man, Forex is so difficult. No. Now, let's make use of this moving average. When you have these candles forming above these, we say this market is going up, an upward trend. And when market is going up, what do? You are buying. When it's going down, what do? You sell. Now, using this indicator alone, we said when it's forming above this red line, we're buying. Now, let's look at it. When it's forming below this line, the next thing you're also doing what? You start selling. Very simple. Now, let's look at it. Where this candle start forming below this red line, we take a sell. Now, what will happen next? Let's look. What happened next? Can you see? The moment it starts coming down, the market starts going down. Very simple. You don't need to spend 24 hours in the market. No. You don't need to be with your mobile phone. Hey, will I buy? Will I sell? No. This is very simple. Using this simple indicator. This is not me, but it's there in the market. I don't need to spend 20 years before I can trade. No. This is very simple. It's there on your platform, moving average. Look at it. The moment it starts coming down, once it starts crossing, then you notice the candles are forming below this red line. This is a downward trend. Then it also depends on the time you are using. We have different time frame. Either monthly, the weekly, the 4-hour. What do I mean? If I'm using monthly, it means each candle represents whatever happens in a month. If I'm using a week, each candle represents what happens in a week. If I'm also using 5 minutes, each candle represents what happens in what? 5 minutes. Now let's look at it. We said the moment it crosses down, it starts coming down. Let's look at it again. After coming down, about going up again. Then what will happen? Let's see. Again, The moment it starts forming above, what happened? Market going up. Very, very simple. Once you're able to follow all this simple strategy, who say you not make money? But then, you shouldn't also overtrade. I have $100, but I want to make it $10,000. No. You trade under pressure. That is why you need to have what? Balanced psychology. Now, let's discuss the brief risk management. When you are looking at it, Forex is risky. I told you, anything in the world is risky. True or false? Risky. Eating, you overeat, is it not risky? You are sick, take 1 dose, you take 2 doses because I have so much headache. Is it not risky? You are driving for a meeting, I'm late, let me overspeed. Is it not risky? So tell me. Now, let's have that mindset. I want to trade Forex. Risky part of it, let me manage it. I shouldn't be because of the fear. Forex is risky. I don't want to trade Forex. No. I am okay with my job. They pay me 10,000 USD monthly. Very good. Very good. At the age of maybe 50, 60, your employer will tell you, hey, thank you, Hassan. You are due to retire. Go back home. Then you tell me. You start taking from your savings. But as a Forex trader, I tell you, nobody retires you. Right? So, let's quickly look at this risk management. Now we are looking at if I am losing money, I have 100 USD. Each trade I'm taking a risk of 10% of my account. A trade balance of 100 USD. At every trade, I am not over trading. I don't want to take high risk. But my frequency of trading is just so high. Then each time I enter market, I am losing $10. No problem. Just $10. I'll recover. You have $100, you lose 90. You are left with what? 90 USD. I take another position, 10% of my capital. $9 gone. I'm left with 81. Going down or going up? Going down. Now look at having 10% losing from your capital. At the end of your 10th trade, you see where you are. Then let's look at if I am on the profit side with my 100 USD. My balance is 100 USD. I make $10. Then the next thing, oh, it's too small, it's too small. No, don't say it's too small. Measure yourself as a trader. Experienced, new, measure yourself on what? Percentage. If you fix your money in any investment firm, they give you return. We're giving you 10% monthly. We give you 5% monthly. You look at it, man, that's big. But why, as a trader, you make 10%, you feel you are not good? Who say you are not good? But be consistent. Not when you make 10%, you are losing 50%. No. Now let's look at it. Making 10% of this capital. At the end of 10 trade, look at what you have. 235. More than 100% of your capital. But like I said, don't overtrade. Right? Then, having gone through all this, we have so many brokers here. The question is, now which of the brokers do I even go with? I'm seeing so many brokers. Everybody saying this, saying that. Which of the brokers should I even go with? Now, let's look at this briefly on the analysis. We have the 3 analyses, the technical, fundamental. Technical has to do with what happened in the chart. Technical has to do with, when we look at this expo, one organized some months ago, okay, looking at what happened in the last one, I think we should have this number technically. Then fundamental, you're looking at the economy. And then the sentiment, okay, based on my own overview, I think this is what I'm expecting. Briefly, analysis of the study, we are looking at the historical when it comes to technical. And then when you are looking at this, these are some of the ingredients you have on what? The technical. But like I said, I don't want to bother you on this. Focus on that simple moving average. You're good to go. This is it. Why applying it on the platform? Then the fundamental. This has to do with the economy of the country. the social, political, and then all this. Like we mentioned earlier, when the coronavirus hit so many countries, it affected a lot. Affected so many. Till now, we still have a country suffering from it. Working from home, social distancing, like what happened here? These are the example of the fundamental GDP, employment rate, the trade balance, government policy, and then the interest rate. Then, the question is, how do I start? Then, which broker, like I said, we have so many brokers here. Then, which of the brokers should I go with? The broker is what? Cabana Capital. Like I said from beginning, over years I've been trading. There is a unique reason why I have to say Cabana Capital. When you look at it, all accounts are what? 100% swap free. What is swap? When you leave your trade overnight, there are these crazy charges. Crazy charges, broker charge you. Imagine a broker telling you, we are not charging you anything. If you like, leave your trade for months, years. It's over to you. With Cabana Capital, it's free. Then also look at the product we have. Another thing is a true ECN, where you have spread starting from 0.0. The spread is that the difference between your buying and selling price. And these are the things that constitute your profit. You actually want to take a small short trade, and then a broker charging you a very high spread. How would you pay the spread before you make money? These are the things you consider. My work doesn't allow me to be on the chart. I have to trade weekly. Then, why should I be paying charges overnight? This is why Cabana Capital. Then we said, you get the best price upon execution. That is, we have nothing called requote. You are trading straight to the market. I make an execution straight to the market. I am not requoting anything. You are getting your price direct from the market. As I also mentioned, the partnership is also there. I am a trader. I know I have some guys that trade around me. I can also refer them to Cabana Capital, where I make more money. You have so many opportunities trading with Cabana Capital. With Cabana Capital, if I deposit today and I decide to withdraw my money, I can withdraw it. But the question is, with this sweet platform, where I don't pay swap, very low spread, through ECN, I can't. Like I said, education is our major priority. We ensure you know what you are doing. We're not just after deposit, do this. That's why I gave you that simple strategy. Some other places you pay for it, but here we're giving you free. Then, why I keep saying you have to do it today? I'll do it when I get home. Sometimes later becomes what? Never. So, you have to do it now. If you are checking the broker, the website is www.cabanacapitals.com. We have office here in UAE. Should in case you decide to visit the office, we have office here in UAE. And as well, you can also get the details from our website. Thank you so much.